Hey guys, good morning everyone. Hope you guys had a good Christmas. Still feel like I'm half asleep right now. It's gonna take me a while to kind of wake up. You just got the FENRIR. Yeah, I think well, if you don't have a FENRIR, you can pick up the gift bringer FENRIR, the prize. Just hold on a second. Man, why do they always have to be trolls? Hey Hisham. Okay, so should I play a game first? We might play a game first and then we'll jump into the Hangar reviews or robot reviews. It's only 7:58. It's actually 8:59 where I'm at. So we can start a bit early here. So I'll show you what I'm running. And then we'll run a game and then we'll jump into the whole robot reviews thing. Thank you, Lone. Time for a new year. Oh wait, we've had some other donations here. Hold on a second. Some donated before the stream started. Oh, thank you, Roger. Thank you, Goose. Okay, let me just go back here. Okay, so we've got the Mender. I'm not going to go through the entire setup. Just save time, make things a little bit quicker. We've got the Harpy with sonic weapons. We've got the Typhon with Tyrans. Aojung with Punisher. And then we have this build here, which I'm going to get into in a bit. And then we have the playing something a bit different other than the Luchador. Mirrormets with Basilisk and Crate. And we're going to run a game and then we'll do like the Hangar review side. You've been away more than 2 years. Merry Christmas, Al Demak. I think that's how you pronounce your name. When is the Harpy and Siren giveaway? When is it going to be announced? Tuesday, Wednesday. I still have to pick the winners. Man, there must be a lot of entries. I didn't even check how many entries there are so far. Might take a while to find a game here. I mean, it's the holidays, it's in the morning. most people are like sleeping still. Okay. This is actually a decent map for this build. We might actually make something happen here. Or we could get taken out pretty quick. But I'm pretty sure this is going to do well. I mean, it's a tank. You've got some nice range. Also got to use... The heck is that? Is that a leech? The heck is that? Don't know. Keep shooting. It's something. Oh, you know what it is? He's trying to get close, but he can't. This guy's got off the beacon. Hold on a second. We gotta move on to this beacon here to protect it, just in case. Yeah. Players always do that. This is why I said I use that as a tactic. Up, he's going. He's going. What the heck is he running on that thing? He's running Sting. This guy's chasing after him. He's got storms, man. His setup is not even that much better. Oh no. Run, dude, run, run, run. Yes. Was Operation Sea Pass was $9. Ooh. Yes. Huh. Oh, jeez, I wanted to steal that one. I couldn't. It's not stealing, it's teamwork. This guy's down to his last stand. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Yeah, he's like, I better find someone to leech quick. Yes, you should. Oh, yeah? Huh. Oh, he just landed. Oh man, I totally stole that one. I mean, teamwork! That one too, that one. Yes. What the heck? I wasn't even firing at that guy. He just bowed down to me. Beyond godlike. Living legend. Ooh. Ooh, okay. We're taking on some damage here. Oh, jeez. Camping. Oh, we're going up against... That's Tony, isn't it? I think that's Tony. Tony, get off my turf. Steal it! Come on. Ah, get him. Ah, jeez. I don't know if I want to get out of this spot, maybe. Oh. Someone's there. Oh, we almost got him. Oh man, he's got the man that... Whoa, what the heck? Why is he running so fast like that? That looks almost like not supposed to happen. Oh, jeez. Maybe I shouldn't go that way. Yikes. Yeah, I think that's Tony. I think he changed his name, last night, but I didn't run last night. I was gonna run, but I was too tired. I was like, nah, I'm gonna take the day off. Ooh. I'm trying to lock him. He's gonna heal all of that up, man. Come on. Okay, hold on. Whoa, these guys have a lot of kids. Let me just fire. I need to reload quick. Oh, we're losing the left side. What I'm trying to do is take out their Titans so they don't have any more Titans left. Oh my gosh, this guy, he's gonna turn around. He's like, what the? Where's my health? It was me. I'm gonna do that. Get in with some flames. Maybe. What is that? Oh man. Jeez, he's healing all the way back up. Heal this! Oh, come on! Ooh, that was a good hit. He's almost down. No! Ah, that other guy's hitting us. Oh, man. You got the FENRIR, you leveled it up to level 7. That's pretty good. That's like over the weekend. Can you play machine gun on FENRIR? You're gonna try and build it. You need sonic weapons to kill a mender. I know it can heal sonic damage, but if you have a lot of players hitting the mender, that's how you're gonna do it. Yep, there we go. There's one. Come on. Kill him! No! There we go. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh my. Trying to take out their tanks. Can you... Oh, I already read that one. Building Aljung and you have 2 punches to run on it. The Aljung with punches is very good. I think... Oh, it's a pity I can't see his hanger, but I think he's getting tossed then. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at our Discord here. Just hold on a second. Where is my Discord? Okay, so I think you guys can see that, right? I know it looks small, but this should be a bit bigger. Oh man, it's blocking my other window now because I have this at full screen. Okay, let's see. Oh, Tony, you wake up to camp for tasks and bump into... Good game, Tony. I didn't even know it was you until like at the end when you were pushing up peak and I was like, wait a minute, there's a Vox player. Oh, you got Cryo, Glacier, Fenrir. That can be okay, Jelly, but the only thing is when you run into a lot of players, you are going to run out of rockets. And we're in a pretty heavy tank meta right now, so you can't really afford to run out of rockets. That's why I prefer like flames or something, sonic weapons, something that can reload fast. Okay, so we're going to take a look at some hangers here. I'm going to offer some advice. That's the whole point of this live stream. I've kind of turned it into a series. I'm trying to do it like... I mean, I would like to do it every Sunday, but it really depends on, you know, what we have going on in the game. Sometimes I also do like Vox squads on Sunday, so really depends. But yeah, I don't have a set day for this. So anyways, if you're wondering where am I picking these hangers from, I'm picking it from my Discord. I do have a link in the, like as a pinned comment in the chat. You guys can always join. There is a, let me just actually show you right now. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. But on the left side, I don't know, you guys can see my cursor here. There is a hanger review screenshot. Okay, so you would post it over here. You can't see this, this chat here. This is just for me. I pick the hangers so that I can organize it and I can go through it quickly. But you guys would post your hangers here. And then I grab... It's like just a random thing. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the first hanger here. This one, I'm guessing, is from Gold. I'm not sure. Is this Turkey? Okay, so we've got a play here. Looks like Gold League. Okay, we have Freedom, Favnia, Scorpion, Aries, and a Harpy. So the first thing I'm going to comment on is, at this point, you want to save as much gold as possible to open up this 5th hanger slot. And believe me, it makes a big difference because when you have more robots to put on the battlefield, you can get beacons, you can get more damage, more kills. It helps with your honor points. And in the end, you actually upgrade faster by having more robots, if that makes sense. So that's one of the things I would do first over here. It looks like your robots are all different levels. You've got level 3, which I'm assuming you've just won this, so congrats on the Harpy. 7, 7, 7, 8. Okay, so what you could do is level up all your robots to level 8. I'm just going to take 8 because it's the highest level that you have. And then stop at that point. Don't upgrade anymore for your robots. You want to actually get your weapons to level 10. But judging from what you have here, I'm noticing you have a lot of range. I'm not sure if you play TDM, Domination, Beacon Rush, but if you're playing Domination or like Beacon Rush, you probably don't want to run so much range, because when the enemy gets to your beacon or your spawn, you must be able to defend it. You don't really have any tanks here either. Okay, so what I would do, and I realize this is like a lower level account, trying to think of, oh wait, what, you've got an app meter pilot on here. I guess you could use this to level up the skills, but for the Fafnir, you want the shield breaker pilot. Okay, so if you can get that one, that's the one that you want to put on your Fafnir. Yeah, you've got different pilots on. So the thing with using like a Bridget pilot on the Scorpion, this is designed more for Orochi, okay, because you're going to lose a skill. But you can do this if you're going to level up the pilot for a future robot. But I don't think I would do this. Yeah, so trying to think of like how to go about this. For your Scorpion, okay, so for this one, what you want to do is you want to aim for Havoc and Scatter weapons. I think is the strongest build. You have the Scatter here, so you need to build 2 Havocs. Let's see what you have. Blaze, you've got Harpy. I don't know if you have any Scald. Another option here is to build Ember and Igniters. You could do that. It's really tough to say what you have here because, you know, like when I'm looking at this hangar, for Gold League, this might actually work in Gold League. But as you start leveling up, you're going to find there's more brawlers. So what I would do is if you have a Fenrir, I would put a Fenrir in and put it instead of the Ares. Okay, that's probably what I would do. I don't know if you guys have any other like recommendations. You could also post that in the chat. But I think at this point, if I was in this position, the first thing I would be doing is saving gold to open this up. Then I would be looking at tanks, because you need to get more tanks in your hangar. Right now, you don't really have any tanks. So a tank would be like a Shell, a Fenrir, even a Ravana, a Revenant. If you have any of those, I would start putting that in. I would take out the Ares, I think. So you want to do that. And you also need to focus on close range weapons, because I'm noticing you don't really have any close range weapons except for, I guess, the Orkan, which you don't want to level this up too much, okay, because you want to rather go for like Cryo and Rhyme. Blaze Toxin is a close range weapon. But yeah, you really need to focus on close range weapons. So just as a general rule of thumb, and this goes for everyone, close range weapons in general do more damage per minute than medium or like long range. This is just a general rule of thumb. It may not apply for all weapons, but that's generally the case. So I'm trying to read the chat as well as look at the screen. Your Merrimet is leveled up pretty high. So I'm noticing too, your Merrimet, you've got level 24 here. Your weapons are low level. Because your Merrimet is so low level, what I would do is I would actually start focusing on your weapons first. I also wouldn't run a mix like this. I would have stuck to Vengeance and Retaliator. So stick with the default, level those up, work on your modules and level those modules up. So I think that's probably what I would do with this hangar. So hopefully you get some value from that, and others who are in Gold League, you know, you get value from that. I try to pick, so we have another one here also in Gold League, and you can tell they don't have a robot here either. So that's pretty much the same thing I would say to you, to this player. Save your gold, open up this 5th hangar slot. It's going to make a big difference. Now, there is one thing that I noticed too with this hangar. So you've got actually a tank. This is really good that you have this tank. Your robots are level 8, 5, 7. Yeah, so same thing. Level up your robots to level 8. I would also be careful of running like duplicates at this point. You could run it for now as a replacement. If you have the Fenrir from the like the Christmas gift, I would actually level that up instead of leveling up another Rochi. Okay, I know you see players like in the higher levels of play, you know, they're running duplicates. I don't recommend like a newer player doing that, because when the meta changes, you won't be equipped for that change. So it's better to diversify your Hangar a bit. So I would do Fenrir, Devastator, Havoc, Amber, Igniter. If you have Bane Igniters, Bane Venoms, or the build that I ran earlier, that could be another option, but I would throw in a tank. You've got Hell, Gecko. I guess this could work. If you have Snare, you know what I would do is, if you have Snare, put 2 snares on instead of the EQ. That way you can keep your distance. And the Thunder can work. Okay, so you're off to a pretty good start. Same thing, get your Meromets to like level 15. So do it like, let me see if I can actually show that right now. Let's see if we can switch over to, does this work here? So when you level up your Meromets, try to get it to like level 5 for this level 5 and 5. So it should be level 15. And then what you want to do is you want to focus on leveling up your weapons and your modules. Okay, because if your Meromets is low level, it's not like you can brawl with it. You're going to get killed pretty quickly. So if you can level up your modules and your weapons, it will allow you to dish out that damage quickly to the enemy before you go down. So that way you kind of maximize your damage output. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me just go back to this. We're going to look at this one here, just to kind of finish things off. I think that's pretty much what I would do with this Hangar. And yeah, we're going to jump into like another game here just to kind of break things up so that you guys don't see me talking about just these Hangars. Let me just do that. Hold on a second. Sorry, I'm switching between so many windows here. It's hard to keep track. Thunder Orochi. Thunder Orochi can actually work. You'd be surprised. A lot of players think that it's bad because, well, it's the Thunder. But the Thunder, you know, did get a buff. So it's actually pretty decent for a lower level player. How did I get 1,000 gold and silver event coins on the baby account? I played on the arena, and also I completed the task. So I don't know if we have any tasks here, if it's gonna show. It might, or did I collect it? So you know how we have these tasks? When I play arena, it completes these tasks and you get these coins. So that's kind of how I got it. Okay, so that's how I do it. For free, by the way. Oh, thank you, Frederick. Happy holidays, Adrian. Thanks for all you do for the WR community. Always providing amazing content and money-saving tips. Thank you so much, Frederick. And I'm glad I was able to help you and many others. Some don't, you know what's kind of funny is some don't think that, they think that you need like to spend a lot, you need to max everything out. The thing is, I think the reason why players think that is because they run into those players, but there's different ways you can make your robot strong without kind of like breaking the bank. I tried to explain this morning to one player because he kept saying, well, you need MK3, you got to spend so much. And I told them, look, if you had to start your account from scratch, there is a high probability that you're probably going to level things up differently. You're going to save your gold because you know you have to open up like your 4th or your 5th Hangar slot. Oh, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Did I change something in? I think it might be because I'm running too many programs right now. Sometimes the emulator gets unstable when I'm running too many programs in the background. Hold on a second. I have to restart. Does ice weapons effective on the Fenrir? Oh, I'm running that right now. So we're gonna run another game with that. You're talking about. Let me just go back to the screen. You're talking about this this Fenrir build. So yes, it does work. Okay, so we're gonna run another game here. And also, guys, don't forget if you enjoyed the live stream, make sure to leave a thumbs up as well. This way I can kind of continue to do this series, and I think it's really helpful for players, you know, just as like guidance, because like I said, you know, if you had to, especially for the players who are like in Master League or so right now, or even Expert, if you had to start the game again, there is actually a very big chance that you are probably going to do things differently. You're going to do things differently so that you get to that point quicker and you save your resources. This is what I'm actually doing with like things like Secrets Revealed or my other series. I know I'm showing things at max level, but if you see what it can do at max level, it allows you to streamline your upgrading process. And in that process, you actually save resources, believe it or not. And sometimes you can save a lot because you don't need to experiment. You just know that it works. Jeez, all these Arachis. Okay, hold on a second. Oh man, jeez, that guy got hit really bad. Oh, I thought we had the center. This thing, it's crazy, this tank. Trying to see if I can maybe, oh shoot, I tried to help my teammate there. The guy was hidden though, he's hiding behind, oh jeez, I can't hit him. He's gonna be down to his last stand. Trying to weaken down that one side there, just so that my teammates can go to the right. See how this Arachi is struggling? It's because his weapons don't work that well against tanks. I'm just gonna stay here. He's gonna move again to my left. Gone. I'm just staying in the center here because I don't want these guys to get this beacon. Okay, we got a couple of guys moving in on that right flank. Trying to break this guy's shield. There we go. Take out that guy. Okay, so let's use the Aljung next. Oh, I thought he was going to teleport to me. Oh, shoot. I'm going to get him with the flames. No. Got him. Hey, Erland. Thank you, Erland. Merry Christmas. Oh, is that how you say Merry Christmas in Norwegian? Thank you for your great contribution to the W. All the best. Thank you so much, Erland. Thanks for your donation. And also Merry Christmas and Happy New Year if I don't get to chat with you in the new year. Sorry, I'm busy focusing on the game, trying to watch the chat at the same time. Never a good combo. Oh! There's a guy behind me here. Yeah, shoot, he's gonna kill me. But I'm staying on this beacon because I don't want these guys to get it. Let's use the Typhon. I think I EMP'd him. Yeah, he can't move. Shoot, it's a pity I'm not charged. I did EMP him again. Oh, jeez. You know what? I should have dropped in my other... Oh, man, this is bad. This is really bad. We've got way too many players. Holy jeez. Yeah, I think I need to get into my Titan or something here quick. We also got to take this guy out. If I can... Oh man, they suppress me. Come on, reload, reload, reload. One more shot. Holy jeez. Oh man, there's a luchador. Okay, we need to get out of this spot quick. Hold on. Where is that luchador? I think it's this guy here. There we go. We EMP'd him, so he can't use his shield. I'm gonna drop a heal here because I think I have a teammate here, so that might be able to give him a shield. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. We've got a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna put a heal here just in case. These guys are getting very aggressive. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. EMP this guy so he can't use his flight. There we go. We need to get rid of these guys here on this side. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, wait, hold on a second. What I could do is I could EMP this player so he can't use his ability. If I get close enough, that corrosion's gonna finish him off, I think. Maybe. Okay, let's do that. I wonder if I can fly in between this building here and then put down a heal. Let's try this. Man, I can't get him. Come on. Ah! Surprise battle crate are that strong. I think also it might be because I'm using the antimatter reactors on there. Ugh, we gave up a lot of beacons though. Well, we were going up against a squad of 4 though. Okay, I don't feel so bad now. Although I think if I had a luchador, I think it would have been different because I could have got more aggressive. That's the only thing with this hangar. It's very rangy. So I have to play more defensive. So yeah, for this one, I'm running 4 antimatter reactors because I figured, you know what? I'm going to be going up against regular robots most times. Okay, so I figured if I maximize that damage on them, maybe it might work best. Can you run Puncher and Havoc on an EQ on a FENRIR? I don't think I would use an EQ. I think I would use 2 Havocs and a Puncher maybe. You could try that and see how that works. Why did I use sonic weapons on the Harpy when it's a ranged robot? Because I prefer to use sonic weapons on it. Usually when Pixonic says something is ranged, you know I'm gonna use it and I'm gonna try to turn it into a close range brawler. That's just how I roll, man. No point putting all range in your hangar because if you do that, like I said, the enemy gets to your spawn, bad things happen. Oh man, he's gonna teleport. Someone is there, he's eyeing someone. Come on. Oh jeez. Yeah, see, like close range, you're gonna see how quickly they're gonna kill me now. I don't have enough firepower at close range. It would be a different story if I had Bane and Venom or something. Or Sonic weapons. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna go down fast. I need to target a weaker target here. Maybe this guy. Get some damage in versus no damage is better than nothing. Okay, we're gonna run that Harpy build now because there's a lot of tanks, and if I can get close enough, I can kill them with this. Fury good, robot at brawling. It can work, but the Fury, I think I would rather use like medium range. You're gonna see why I use this. Look at his health. Here's another one. See, this is why I use it. You were asking me why do I use close range versus range? That's why. Is there someone behind me? I need to go in a flight here. Just trying to be a bit patient. We've got a guy behind us. I think that's a Titan. Yep, it's a Titan. I gotta get out of here if I can. Hold on a second. Ooh. Okay, I might as well go for this guy here, do as much damage as I can because I'm gonna get killed anyways. I'm gonna bring up my Titan because these guys are starting to drop in with their Titans. Let's use that. EMP him so he can't use his shield. There we go. Just reload. What are those three weapons on the Harpy called? Devastator and Havoc. Just try to get this guy. They have a Nodens back there, so I'm actually going to target that Nodens if I can as well. I need to empty my clip here. And if that's... I need to target this guy. Hold on a second. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. EMP him so he can't use the heal. There's a guy behind us. Hold on a second here. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Did that EMP work? It didn't. Okay, I was hoping that EMP would work on this guy. This way he couldn't heal up. But apparently it didn't work. Okay, I'm going to use it now. Let that corrosion work away at him. Come on! That Arthur's moving close. We're gonna move this way. Just try to get this guy. I got him so that he can't heal up. There we go. Where is this guy? Jeez, I just cannot kill this guy. Titans having their own last stand. We're gonna lose this. We don't have enough beacons yet. Shoot. Ah! I got a guy here. Man, these guys definitely not giving up this beacon. Kind of wondering where my team is actually. I have seen like no one on this side. Maybe 1 or 2 players. We'll do that. I need a heal here. I don't want my last stand to get triggered. If I can get... Oh! I think I need more beacon runners. That's why I'm losing too many games. I can't hold down beacons with this hangar. Why did I put crate for corrosion? So I'm just putting someone on timeout in the chat. Oh, and you guys wanted to see the weapon? So we're running Devastate and Havoc on here. Put Strider in. No, the Strider's not going to help. I need more tanks. So tanks being like I need to hold down a beacon once I get the beacon. You know, like, I mean, I have a Mender, but that's about it. FENRIR, you could use this as a tank, but at close range, it's terrible. So technically, I only have 1 tank in my hangar here, which... Maybe I should change this. You know what? I'm going to change this. I know I didn't really get to use it, but I think we need to do that just so that I have a little bit more firepower against tanks. Yeah, that's so... For the one that was asking me about the Harpy, that's why I use close range. So I know that everyone will say it's a range, but for me, I actually find it stronger close range. The Siren, however, that one tends to do better medium range. Let's see, I need to change his skill here. And then we're going to take a look at some hangers again, so just hold on a second. We also need to restart. So what I'm going to do is, let's do that. Just hold on a second. I'm just restarting here. Okay, did we take a look at this hangar? No, we didn't. Okay, so we've got a Luchador here with the Retaliators. Lunar Grom, that can work. So... with this, once again, you want to focus on your weapons. Okay, so make sure that you level up your weapons and your modules. That's what I would do. Don't level up the Luchador too much because your damage is going to come from your weapons. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So we need to see how much range we have here first. So we've got a Megalodon Orochi, we've got a Corrupted Fafnir. Okay. We've got 2 bots with range. How many tanks do we have? Maybe 1, which would be this one. So not really much tanks. We've also got Vortex. And yeah, okay. So in terms of Beacon Runner, you have pretty much 2 Beacon Runners here. My opinion, I would stick with 1. And at this point, my one that I would stick with is actually this one here. So you could use this as a Beacon Runner. I would not run the Strider. Not a good idea to run 2 Beacon Runners, in my opinion. Better to go with another tank. So if you got the Fafnir, the Giftbringer, or the Fenrir rather, the Giftbringer Fenrir, I would replace the Strider with that. Throw in a tank just in case. You know, whether you're playing TDM, Beacon Rush Domination, always a good idea to have tanks, because if the enemy gets to your spawn, bad things happen. So that's what I would do. Let's see, we've got... Also, I noticed you've got like... Again, different levels. I notice players do this, and I'm not sure, is it because they level up their favorite bot, or how does it, like, what is your thinking behind this? Because usually when I upgrade, how do I put it? When I upgrade my Hangar, I tend to upgrade across the board, because I know if I lose my strongest bot, the rest of the damage that my Hangar needs to do is going to be reliant on the other bots. So if you level up just your Orochi, for example, and it gets smoked, the minute you come out the gate, someone EMPs you, you just have a stroke of bad luck, your Orochi is out. You then have to rely on 4 weak bots in order to make up that damage and to get that extra damage. So to me, it doesn't make sense to focus on just one robot like that. It's better to focus across the board. The only time that I focus on one robot would be is if I'm trying to level up like a tank. So let's just say, for example, for argument's sake, this one here was a Fenrir. Okay, so what I would do is, because I'm really preparing for a spawn raid, I would make sure that like my Fenrir is level 9, the weapons are level 10 or 11, and I make the Fenrir as strong as possible. I would then move over to the Ravana, which is another tank, and start to level that up to like level 9, weapons to level 10, 11, and make that strong. But what I'm doing is I'm actually working across the board. You see what I'm doing? So even though I'm focusing on one bot, I'm doing it evenly so that it matches the other bots in my Hangar. But I'm focusing more heavily on brawlers, close range, because like I say, if the enemy gets to your spawn, man, it's gonna be like lights out. You're gonna lose your entire Hangar. So yeah, my comment about the Vortex, don't level it up, it's a waste of silver. So basically aphids, vortex, thermite, spiral, hydra, chimera, those kinds of weapons, waste of silver. I probably saved you over 7 billion silver right there. So yeah, that's what I would do. If you're gonna run the leech, I think running something like pulsar weapons, if you have scatty maybe, that could work. Even something like havoc, you know, igniters, venom, those weapons can work really well. And then you could transition from a leech to something like a typhon. So that's what I would do in that kind of situation. Hold on, let me just see if I can read the... Only thing is when I'm talking like that, I can't see the chat. It blocks my whole screen. Oh, thank you, Erland. If you had to build one long-range build for those 600 meter plus quests, which weapons? So, you know what I did with mine in order to get mine done? I had a behemoth with the Prisma weapons. Now, Prisma is okay to build. The only thing with Prisma though is it's very it's one of those weapons that's very map dependent. So maybe if you do level up a Prisma, level up maybe 2-3 at the most, and then like kind of stop. But yeah, 600, we're talking about 600 meters and beyond. So that's kind of what I would do, I think. That's the only weapon that will probably get that task done quickly. But the thing is, like, I don't see myself running. Like, after I got that task done, I don't run that weapon at all, because I get more damage with other weapons. Leech. Oh, Daniel is saying that the Leech Punisher T works fine. Yeah, that can work as well. Even like Tyrans if you have it. But I wouldn't run Vortex, not in the current meta. There's too many things that can counter it too. So you have Absorber Shields that can counter it, you have Phase Shift, robots have Resistance, for example. All of that is going to negate the damage of Vortex or any of those weapons I mentioned. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the next one here. We've got another Diamond League player. They've got Anodins, they've got Crate Retaliators. This can work. You do need to focus on your weapons and your modules as well. I notice you have, it looks like Quantum Sensor here. Okay, so yeah, definitely focus on your modules, your weapons. I wouldn't level up your Nodens too much because we are starting to see a bit of a shift in Titans. Nodens is kind of still used in higher level play, but we're seeing a lot more Luchadors out there. And the thing is, players use Luchador with Mantis, so they don't really rely too much on the Nodens. Of course, the Nodens does help having it in the group, but most players don't really need it for the most part. Okay, so we've got Revenant, Erebus, Orochi. Okay, first thing I look at, range. How much range do we have? Okay, so we've got Hell Punches, we've got this build, we've got this build, and we've got this build. If you're playing Domination, Beacon Rush, and actually even TDM, you've got a little bit too much range. So what I would do is, the first thing I would do is which of these robots do the most damage in terms of range. My guess is probably the Erebus and maybe the Orochi. So I think keeping these two would help, but I don't think I would use I don't think I would use Wasp on the Fafnir. Maybe something like Tyrann's if you have it. You could use Scatty, which I know is range, but the built-in weapon of the Fafnir is 350, so you could get away with that. So yeah. Or actually, you know what I would do here is, why don't you switch the Scorcher with the Wasp? Switch these two weapons, move it to the outside on the side. I think that would be better for your Fafnir. Your Revenant, this works too, just looking at the Samuel Johansson pilot's better than the Jad Parks. Got the Medea. Oh, wait. So the Medea Nerium is for corrosion, but you've got like freeze weapons. I'm not sure if it's because you're preparing to build Bane on here. But yeah, this one's supposed to be for corrosion weapons only. So you're losing out on a skill. But maybe you're just leveling it up. So I'm just going to take it as for what it is. So hopefully that kind of helps you. Let me just see what we have an expert player here. Molots are useless at 800. You could, I mean, I'd have to go through some weapons. I know like some players would use the Gauss, the Vault. And what's the other one? The Gauss, the Vault, and I don't even use the other one. That's why I'm struggling to remember it. But you know those weapons. You could level those up, but the thing is with those, I think if I was given a choice, I would rather level up the Prisma. Just because of the whole reload mechanism and also the range to how it works. Okay, so we're looking at an expert player here. The first thing that's catching my eye is the fact that you haven't opened up your 5th hangar slot. So you probably want to do that ASAP because, like I said, it makes a huge difference. So save your gold, open up the 5th hangar slot. Your Arthur is level 50. You don't want to level it up more than this. I would seriously focus on your weapons. I wouldn't use the SAR. I would use the Vengeance instead. So the default weapons. Focus on leveling up or even maxing your weapons and your modules. Don't focus on the Arthur anymore. The Arthur is starting to get phased out of the game. We can kind of see it, against like things like Miromets, Luchador, Minos, all of these Titans. They pretty much just smoke the Arthur. You have to keep your range. So that's kind of what I would do. You've got a Fenrir, Scorpion, Shell, Fafnir. So your robots are, you've got 2 tanks here, which is good. Let me see. But the thing is, you've also leveled up. Okay, so don't level up more than your MK2 level 2 here. Keep these robots as is. You really need to focus on your weapons. So for Scorpion, you need close range weapons, burst damage weapons, preferably. You've got Scald. I don't think I would use Scald on here. Maybe Blaze. If you have Blaze, I think you will have better luck. But honestly, if I was given a choice, Havoc and Scatter would be best for this. And you want to go for the Scorpion. Kind of see which one would I run. Let me just switch on over to my screen here. This way I can actually show you rather than mention the name. That makes sense. Nor the Cossacks. I had to do that because I can sell stuff. You want to go for this, the Ash Skarsgård pilot. But yeah, go for sonic weapons or even cryo rhyme, but sonic weapons is better at this point. So let me just go back to my Discord here. Let's just take a look at this. Okay, so you got Toxin and Bane. This works. Again, you got to level up your weapons. You probably want to get the pilot if possible. Oh, you got the pilot for this. This is good. Atomizer. I'm not sure if you have Tyrans, maybe. Because I tried Atomizer and it wasn't that great. Tyrans would be the next option. So I'm not sure if you have like Tyrans. Trying to think of like Scatty weapons. Igniters works. Venom works. I think that's what I would change with that. Your Fenrir, you've got Punch and Havoc. Okay, that's interesting. You know what? I'm going to try to run this because I'm kind of curious about this build. So we're going to run that right now. Let me just go back to my hangar here. Hold on a second. Sorry, I have to move from one screen to the next and I can't see the chat when I do this. Let's see. Sonic Mender, because you have Havocs in your account. Yeah, we could do that. You know what? I haven't even run the Mender. Or should I just keep this? We'll keep this for now. But I do want to change this setup here. Because now I'm kind of curious. Does that Havoc? Because I actually think I could do like a decent amount of damage actually. Let's see. So we'll run Havoc and Puncher on here. Just to see how that does. Because I'm pretty sure that could actually be somewhat decent. Could be deadly, I think. Close range, for sure. Is the giveaway finished for the Harpy and Siren? No, but I will be choosing it within the next couple of days. The winners are going to be announced on Tuesday or Wednesday, one of those days. The reason why I don't put a exact day is because sometimes it takes a lot longer for me to pick the winners than I'm expecting, so that's why. Thank you, Shadow. Hold on. I need to change, I think, my drone for this. Yeah, this is a different... We got to change this. Then I need to restart. So thank you, Shadow. Good morning, Adrian, and Merry Christmas. Great stream as usual. Thank you for all that you do for the... Thank you so much, Shadow. Very much appreciated. Let me just do that. Sorry, guys. I have to rebuild some of my stuff. Sometimes, see, this is the part sometimes I have to explain to players. Even if you have a max hangar, if you run the wrong combination of chips for your drone or even your robot, like your modules, it's gonna be night and day difference. Like if I pick the wrong one, my bots could like die as if I'm running MK1 level 12. Let's see. I just know this because I've gone up against max players who have run some interesting combos and they didn't survive for very long. Okay, so let's see. We've got... yeah, we're going to keep it as is. So hold on a second. Let me just go back to the screen. I need to restart the emulator again. Every time I change stuff, I have to restart. Otherwise, I'm going to crash. Venom. Oh, Venom Puncher for Fenrir. Oh, you know what? I think I actually did try that. It wasn't bad. The reason why I tried that is because a lot of top players were running the Revenant with the Puncher and Toxin. So similar concept, except now you're running like the medium toxic. Hey, Jack. Jack attack. That's a lot of Sonics. You're right, I do have a lot of Sonic weapons. It's probably going to throw me in on Canyon Map. Or Springfield, that's my guess. For my torch, I'm running that. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, I was wrong. Yeah, we have a lot of Sonic weapons on here. But it's good against tanks though, so... whatever works. Oh my gosh. You're kidding. I'm not going to have 3 guys go to the same beacon. Oh, we're going up against a clan. Clan Iron. I think these guys are from Steam or something, right? They're gonna go straight for me because they know I'm the maxed one. Man, I kind of wish now that I had the the Devastator. Trying to pin this guy against the wall here. Uh-oh. Kind of good that I've got those sonic weapons. Grumpy gangster. Oh man, we've lost all our beacons. Let's just put this down. I need that shield. We're gonna have to deal with one of these guys. Okay, we got rid of one. I got stuck though. Uh-oh. Shoot. Oh man, I tried to go into flight. I didn't have enough time. Come on. What the? Oh, man. My Havoc went all the way through him. He must have got hit his stealth just in time. Hey, Maiji. Fenrir's worst nightmare. Sonic. Well, Sonic does a decent job. Yeah, we went up against a full squad. And I think my team either just left or they didn't drop in anymore. Felt like I was short-handed. On-mount damage absorbers for different tiers. Field and nature, so T2, T3, T4, depending on which one you have. They all trigger the same time, but the duration, so the time that the shield is up is going to be different. So the higher up your absorber, the on-mount damage absorber chip is, like if it's T4, it's going to be up for longer than like a T2 or like T3. If that makes sense. Okay. I guess I'm going to start with this. I should have put like a beacon runner in. Okay, wait. Someone else. I'll go to center, but like someone's got to get that. Don't make the tank. Please don't make the tank go there. It'll take me forever to get there, and then I still need to get to center. Someone's running Gauss. I can hear it. Flames. It's one of my strongest setups for Revenant. I actually run two. I run the Flames, and I run the other one with the Punch and Toxin. Come on. Did we get the... Okay, we got that beacon. Perfect. Although... Wait a minute. Oh. Wait, how is it even possible that they turned that beacon? My whole team was on the platform. They must have all got off the beacon. Oh, brother. Okay, you know, okay, let's do that. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. What is... I think I know. This is a Erebus or something. Nope. Let's put that shield up just to protect me, even if it's just temporary. So I can get around the corner here. The heck is... Oh. Seeing some weird builds and stuff today. I mean, these guys are probably thinking the same thing with what I'm running. Can we get close enough? I don't want to fire at this guy, because if I do, he's going to know that I'm here. Okay, so we got this beacon. They're starting to bring out their Fenrirs now. They have another one behind this guy here. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that guy's gonna EMP me. Now I can't heal. Oh. Holy crap. Let's move this way. Puncher Toxin was his favorite. Yeah, I like the... I think it depends also what you're going up against. If you're going up against like other revenants, I actually prefer the flame, especially if I'm dealing with like a lot of... Let's try to do that. If I'm dealing with a lot of revenants together, then I actually prefer the flame. Serious, I can't fit through. Oh, thing's too chubby. Gotta lose some weight. Guys, we have someone going to the farm. We're gonna get 4-capped here. Yeah, I need to move across. My teammates, they're all on the platform. Man, we're gonna lose here. What are they doing? Running to their death. That's a good strategy. What the heck's... Oh no, man. He's gonna kill me. Yep. We don't have anyone on this side. And I can't run beacons. I don't have any beacon runners. Yep, we've lost. No point pushing the platform. They can spawn there. Shoot. Man, I got stuck. This guy's gonna get killed. And I need to reload. Yeah, this game's over. I'm gonna move this way, but by the time I get this beacon, it's gonna be over. What is this guy in? Maybe that corrosion will do it. Watching his health. Kidding. Ugh. Is Shock Train viable in this meta? No, it's not. We've got too much resistance and shields. Sheriff 1. Sheriff Demeter. Yeah, I can put that in. Well, let me run a couple of games here first, and then we'll take a look at the next hangar, and then I'll try to remember to throw that in. Ooh, man. So on top of getting the worst spawn on their map, we also were down a player. Yeah, that doesn't help. Okay, let's see. Not sure about this build. It's kind of okay, but if I was given a choice, honestly, I would just run straight up Sonics, I think. So let me just do that so that we can see a comparison. Is the Ironheart drone any good? So for me, the Ironheart is kind of like the Persephone. Nebula is still stronger. Wait, hold on a second. Let me just see what we have here. This doesn't really build up accumulation much, but I just want to try it. I'll use that instead. Should you get rid of your Roger because you spawn in like 2 minutes late? No. I think you can still use it. I should really use this Mender. I haven't even run this Mender. All those games. We're gonna use this. I can switch up some of my builds. You got first and got no reward. No, I don't believe there's any problems with it. Ooh, man, I can't even see what the heck is going on. There's fire everywhere. Oh, jeez. Holy crap, these guys. Look at my whole team. They're all sitting back here hiding. They let me go. Thanks, guys. Let me guess, you're just gonna give them the beacon now when they run in? Like, I need a heal here. Quick. Might as well heal this guy up. Look at the sonic damage this thing is healing. That's crazy. I'm almost full health. After running in there too, man. Why even bother with another beacon run? I just use the Mender. I mean, the next heal, I'm gonna be full health. Try to get this guy. I'm actually full health right now. Wow, that's crazy. Oh! Jeepers. Holy crap. Yeah, I should be dead pretty soon, I think. There we go. Players tend to hang back. I don't think it's... Players will say it's because they're doing like the task thing, which I can understand, but it happens even when they're not doing the task. I just know this because when I play on the baby account, you can see it. Yeah, I'm gonna go to this side here. Moon King. This guy down to his last stand. Trying to help my teammate here. There we go. Did we get the center? We didn't get the center. Yeah, I had to move down. I needed to help my teammate. More important. Ah, shoot. They're going to have a... What is that? A Minos? Okay, that might be a bit of a problem. Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So I can't shoot him yet because he's got his shield up. There we go. Now we can shoot him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Come on, guys. Kill him quick. He's trying to push me off this beacon. Yes. Last stand on this guy. Get him. Yes. Man, all I need now is a mender to heal me all the way back to 100%. Just put the shield down here. My team is still hanging back. You know, when you're in a game like this, you want to push so that you can maximize your damage output, because if you can do that, you end up making more silver. Okay, so they have a... You know what? Because I have a luchador there, I'm gonna drop in with this. Maybe we can EMP... What the heck is this guy doing? What is that? Is that a Strider? It is. Oh, he's gonna get killed. Whoa. I have no idea what that guy was in, but I know he wasn't a regular robot. He was hiding there waiting for his he was waiting for his ability so that he could... Oh jeez. I need it. Quick. Do that so he can't heal up. Push the camper off the balcony. I think he's trying to... He's still here. Look. He's running geckos and Prisma. I think he's trying to get that task done. It'll take him forever. Oh, we lost like 2 guys, I think. Cody stole that one. This guy's in a... Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna put this down. Ah! Whoa, he's still firing. The camper will have more. Which one? It was this guy here. Somehow he managed to get... I think it was this guy, right? Oh, we can't see his hangar. I think it was that player. He was the one. Or was it this guy? No, I think it's the other one. Yeah, it's the other one. Okay, so wait, hold on a second. What we're gonna do... We're gonna take a look at some more hangars, and then... we'll play a game. And in the meantime, I'm going to be switching up my hangar as well. So hold on a second. Let me just switch to the other screen here on Discord. Let's see, is it this one here? So this was the last one we looked at, expert player. Okay, let's see. We've got another expert player here. Did we take a... No, we didn't. This is a different one. Okay, first thing. 5th hangar slot. Make sure you save your gold. You want to open up another hangar slot here because, like I said, it's going to help you a lot. Luchador, you've got Vengeance Retaliators. This can work. Get your Luchador up to maybe like level 15 or 30. And you also want to really start working on your weapon levels and also your modules. This could work. However, I actually think sonic weapons are actually stronger than this build, but it can work still. You've got Nucleon and Punch here. That's nice, which is actually pretty close to what I'm running on my Aljung. Oh, we've got the FENRIR, so this we know works. You've got Atomizer, Rhyme Blaze Atomizer. Okay, that's quite a mix up for your for your Ares. I'm trying to think like what you can run, what other... The thing is, I'm not sure if you're picking up on this, but if you look at how much range we've got here, we've got Aljung with range, which I know the built-in weapon is 350, so I guess it could pass as either range or close range. You've got your FENRIR with range, and you've also got an Ares with range. If I was in your position, if you're playing Beacon Rush Domination and you're struggling because the enemy gets to your spawn and you can't defend, like they're wiping out your bots, it may not be because they are necessarily higher level than you or they have maxed out hangers, which could happen if they're tankers. One of the reasons could be that you don't have any tanks with close range. So if you're going to run FENRIR and you want a close range build, everything from Ember, Igniter, Bane Igniter, Bane Venom, Devastator Havoc, any kind of close range is what I would rather recommend for your FENRIR instead of running the range, because you already have the Aljung, you've got the Ares here with some range, a bit of a mix-up. I don't think personally I would run the Atomizer on here though. I'm trying to think, if, maybe like Pulsar Magnetar I think could work better for the Ares if you're going to go with the whole range thing. But yeah, I don't know if I would run this because it actually makes you, being that you're in Expert 3, you're going to be running into Master players, and chances are they are going to have things like Revenants, which can teleport, and also you have things like Orochis. So you probably want to keep your distance. These two weapons that you have here, they're not range, they're close range. So yeah, I would make an adjustment to this. FENRIR, I would use close range. What you could... Actually, you know what you could do? What about running your Scaddy on your Ares? And then building something like Magnetars. That could work, I think. I think that would be better for your Ares. Just something to think about. But yeah, definitely open up your 5th hangar slot, because that's going to be a bit of a liability later on. So wait, that was this one, right? No, this is a different one. Expert. Okay, we're moving on to Master. Some Master League players. Okay, what do we have here? We've got Luchador, Grom Score, Retaliator. I'm guessing you're building towards Grom Squalls or Grom Cinder if you can get those. You want to level up your weapons and your Luchador. Because you're running kind of like close range, you probably want to get your Luchador to like level 30. If you're in Master League, yeah, you want to probably do that. So that's what I would do. Fafnir. Wait, I need to see how much range you got here. 1 range, 2 range. Okay, again, this is just my personal opinion here. I wouldn't run Wasp on the Typhon. Okay, because you're in Master League, you're going to be running up against champion players. You're going to get wiped out because of the reload of this. I think I would have preferred something like Pulsar weapons if you're dealing with Fafnirs. But in all honesty, if you're running close range, Havoc, Igniters, Venom, I think would be better than running the Wasp. You already have a Hawk with the Marquise, so this could work. Although I wouldn't use the Iku. Okay, the The only time I use an EQ is if I'm running close range weapons under 350 meters and under. So I would do another marquise. For this one, this can work. This actually is really good against revenants. Devastator Igniter, this could work. And this could work as well, because you're going to be in flight most times. I'm just looking at what pilots you got here. Yeah, so you really need to focus on your weapons, I think, for the most part. You need to level them up. Yeah, I'm finding actually quite often with these hangars, players will focus on their robots but not their weapons, which your weapons are what's doing damage. Okay, so what we have here, Meromets, Cataclysm, Cyclone. This is actually really good. I like this build. And you've got the Quantum Sensor too, which is good. So let's see, range. 1 range, 2 range. This can work. That can work. That can work. Scatty on this can work as well. Yeah, there's not much I would actually change here. The only thing that I would start doing is really leveling up your weapons. I think that's what I would do. And then maybe even taking a look at your drones, your setups, because I have done videos, secrets revealed, for the... I think I did one for the Hawk. I've done one for, I think, the Orochi as well, the Favni and the Revenant. I would take a look at that and make sure that you build the right drone chips and the module combinations for these bots, and I think you're fine. You're headed in the right direction. Okay, so I'm going to... hold on. We're going to get into some more gameplay here. Let me see. Where's the other screen here? Oh, and thank you very much to Azmat. Oh, geez, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I'm just going to say Azmat or Esmat. Can you show me 1 minute of the Sheriff Demeter? So we'll run the Demeter. Let's see. I'm going to run it instead of this one here. So let's just build that. You'll have to excuse the time it takes to unequip stuff here. So hold on a second. Atomizer isn't good for the... Yeah. Some have actually told me that the Atomizer or those weapons got a silent buff. I'm not sure if that is true. I haven't run them. It's just they don't do well against tanks, just in general. Yeah, when it comes to dealing with tanks, I prefer like flamethrowers, sonic weapons, possibly the corrosion weapons. You know, like Venom, Toxin. Punches do really well against it too. Let's see. Oh, enough if it, in the current, yeah, and you know, even if they didn't really, like, even if they didn't nerf it, I'm not sure how good it's gonna be. The other reason why is because players are running things like the on-mile damage absorber shield, which pops up, you know, every couple of seconds. So just think, you're firing, it pops up, and then like you're overheating on your weapon, so you have to let it cool down, and then when you fire again, it's gonna pop up again. So yeah, you end up losing a lot of you end up losing a lot of your ammo, which could be hitting, but it's hitting the shield, and then you have to wait for it to cool down. So yeah, I don't know how. Let's see. Hope the Marine pilot will be available in the training center for your Menda. Okay, hold on a second. We're... Not sure if... Yeah, I guess I could use this one. The other option is to use a Nebula, but I'm gonna go with this. Actually, another option is to even use the beak. Okay, hold on a second. Need to restart. What was nerfed has a higher DP than Ember with perfect accuracy when cooled down. Yeah, but I'm not sure if that would have helped much in the current meta. Because remember, even at close range, it's like kind of firing like a Punisher, if that makes sense. you know, you have that bullet spread versus close range. And again, you're comparing close range to medium range. Close range is always going to do more damage, just generally. You got Havoc on your Fenrir. That's a good build with Devastator. I ran that earlier. Actually, we've got it. We've still got it. I don't know why I said that. We still got it. We've got the Havocs on here. Okay, so we're gonna run a game here. I mean, I guess this could go either way. We can do Beacon Rush. I don't have a very strong hang in terms of holding beacons down though, which can be a bit problematic because when I'm playing solo, you know how players are. They get off beacons. So there's gonna be a lot of sacrificing. Okay, so let's start with the Harpy. When is War Robots 2 coming out? Oh, I ran off the... Oh, come on! I can't move. You know what? Why they actually came out with Remastered was so that they didn't have to do a War Robots 2, I think. Oh, jeez. Everyone's... Oh man, these guys are aggressive. I'm gonna see if I can try to steal this beacon. Yeah, look, my team all got off that side. See? Nope, shoot, there's a guy. Man, they're gonna steal that other beacon too. Let's try to see if we can help here with that. Okay, so we're dealing with an Ares or something here on the left side. Someone went into flight. Let's do that. Let's hit those guys with that. Take that guy out. Take that guy out. There's another one over here. Oh! I tried to see if I could kill him. Okay, so we have... That must be a Favni or something. Let's deal with him. Oof. Where is this guy? There's a guy below us here somewhere. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh. We're in trouble again. We can't... You know what? I think I need to put a luchador or something in. Yeah, we gave up this side beacon. He's got... We're killing him though. Ah! He's got bounce on the head. Let's try to heal this guy up, maybe. Come on, take him out. Kill him. Here we go. Oh. Well, we've got 4 beacons. Somehow. Ooh, I wonder if I can get to this guy in time. Hold on, dude. Hold on. I think this guy's time dropping me, that EK or EB guy, because I notice he's targeting me, but I also notice what he's running is counters to what I'm running. Bit of a coincidence. Okay, let's move forward here. I'm gonna heal because I had a guy that could use the EMP, so I want to make sure that I get that heal in and resistance before that happens. Move this way. Take this guy out. And get this guy down to his last stand. Holy shoot, holy crap, man. They even brought a luchador in there. Okay, hold on a second. We're gonna hit this guy with the EMP. So he can't use any kind of shield. Well, he's using one now, but I don't think he can use another one after that. There we go. Try to get rid of this guy here, get him down to that last stand. That's gonna kill him. There we go. I'm gonna EMP that guy running into center. He doesn't have a shield, so we should be able to finish him off here. There we go. We've got a Loki running beacons. I'm gonna sit on this beacon, just in case. Come on! Did we kill that Loki? No, he's still out there. Okay, I'm gonna sit on this beacon. Don't fire at his shield. Okay, fire now. There we go. Oh, come on. Loki. Can I get him? We will need to move to center here eventually. Okay, I don't want to fire at that player. Where is this guy? Okay, we got them down to that last stand, but we need to get into center. We've got the mender, so we can use this. This game's close. Holy crap, like really close. That corrosion might be enough. Holy jeez. Guys, we need to get into center here. Yeah, I think we lost this. Close game though. Center beacon battery is going to run out as much as it's changing. Yeah, we lost this one. We didn't have enough tanks at the center. Is there some tricks in opening boxes in the special delivery, or just all luck? What I usually do is I save my stuff until the end though. Like I save my coins. I can't see what this guy's running. Pro tips defending beacons. Thank you, Scott. I actually did do a pro tips, but players don't listen. So it's not my fault that they lose. Thank you, Botanica. Yo, Merry Christmas. Is it worth leveling a level 1 FENRIR if you already have a second one? Oh, wait. Is it worth maxing a level 1 FENRIR if you already have a second level 1 Revenant to max? For me, if I had a choice between FENRIR and Revenant to max, I would do the Revenant first. Because a Revenant, you can teleport, which, you know, the FENRIR is kind of slow, so at least if you can teleport, it helps. Okay, I need to start putting a little bit more tanks and stuff in here, because like I'm noticing like my team, they're not pushing, and you notice how we're losing more games even though everything is maxed out. This is why I always tell players, this game is not as much pay to win as you think it is, because you could have a maxed out Hangar. If it's not tailored for that battle mode, you will lose. I don't care how good you think you are. And we will actually take a look at my win percentage on here, because I'm pretty sure it's really low. And this is for a maxed account, guys. This is not like I kid you not. Just because you run max doesn't mean that you're going to win. But I need to reinforce my Hangar here, because my teammates can't hold beacons. If they can't hold beacons, these guys are going to end up in our spawn. So we need to strengthen it a bit. Which is the best? FENRIR with Igniter, Revenant with Bane. The Revenant is stronger than the FENRIR. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so you know what? What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna restart. We're gonna switch to the Discord, do the rest of the Hangar reviews, because I'm trying to do like 10 or so, which is quite a bit. So we'll do that, and then I'll restart the game and we can launch into the next one. So wait, do we take a look at this one? Which one did we look at last? I think I looked at this one. We did not look at this one. We did not look at this one, I remember. Okay, so we've got the Hawk with Incinerator, Scald. Again, it might be that you don't have a Scald. Maybe that's why you're running an EQ shield. This is just me personally, but if I'm running weapons that are like medium range being like 500 meters and beyond, I tend to run Incinerator, like Scald, both of them. Like all the weapons, not the EQ. The EQ I only use if I need to get close. So like sonic weapons, Glacier Rime would be another one. If you're running Bane and Venom, or Bane and Toxin rather, then that kind of makes sense. This works. That works as well. Okay, so you got 2 Arachis. Okay. Yeah, otherwise I think that works. You need to focus on your weapons. And I think, you know, having another tank, this is, again, just my opinion here. If you're playing Beacon Rush or Domination and you find you're struggling, because once again, the enemy gets to your beacon and you can't defend it, it's because you're running too many Orachis and stuff. So Orachi is good for getting beacons. If you have to choose between the two, this is just my opinion. Like, if I had a choice, I would probably run Devastator. Because your Hawk, you've got range here. So maybe running Devastator, replacing this with like a FENRIR or something, or Revenant. I think it will strengthen your Hangar a lot. And you also have you've got an MK3 FENRIR and all your other robots. So my question here is, what happens to your Hangar if your FENRIR gets taken out and you have a stroke of bad luck? So hopefully you guys can see where I'm going with this, because if that happens, you have to rely on a level 5, a level 9, 6. These robots will have to make up the damage that this would have done. And on top of that, and then some, because, you know, you have to make up for the other bots in your Hangar. So you have to be careful of just focusing on too much on one robot. Always try to spread it across the board. That's why I kind of upgrade my weapons that way too. Let me just see. Okay, so I think this is the last one here. Okay, so we have a champion player. They've got the Nodens with Cyclone. This is good. So this works really well against FENRIRs. For anyone who has a Nodens, this is really good. I'm gonna first thing take a look at their range. We've got Hell, we've got some Scatty here. Okay. Demeter, Red Shell, Toxin Bane. Blaze and Ember, this works. Demeter, you've got Igniters. I'm trying to think if I would run. I guess this could work. If you're finding that you are struggling against like Revenants, I would try Sonic weapons or even like Venom. If you have those weapons. So that's what I would do. But once again, if you are struggling, notice the level of your robots versus your weapons. Okay, so you want to make sure that you focus on your weapons. And this is a constant thing that I see a lot of players doing. And it's why they are struggling. They're focusing too much on their robots. Because once that robot falls out of the meta, you can't use it again. I guess to some extent the weapon might work the same way. But there's a greater chance of a weapon being buffed later on down the road than like a robot. So in terms of investment, for me, I always focus on weapons first. So yeah, that's going to be, I think, the final Hangar here. We've gone through 10. Yeah, I think we've gone through 10 here. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the other screen. We're going to run a couple of games and then end things. Let me just see if I can find the other chat here. Okay, so I think I restarted. I have to think here because I've got a lot of stuff going on this end. Is it good? The Kirsten and Bulava? Yeah, I wouldn't use it. You want to know why? It's because FENRIRs, you will miss them. Unless someone locks them down, you will miss them completely. So yeah, I wouldn't. Just my personal opinion. Holy cheapers, that's a lot of Arachis. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go this way. I'd rather fight them out in the open than fight them in between the buildings there. Yeah, that's... But I think they're gonna... I actually think they're gonna push our home because there's so many of them. Okay, that guy's gonna get that beacon. I was gonna make my way across here, but... we need to get rid of some of these guys. There's just so many of them. Well, you know what? We're kind of holding this off here. Let's just move back. I'm watching my right flank just in case as well. Uh-oh. Getting these weird sound pops on my my stream. I don't know if you guys hear that. Every time there's like a weird sound pop. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez, he got me. I was hoping I could kill him. Okay, let's see if we can try to move in here with the harpy. Yeah, a lot of players on the side. Let's see if we can maybe hit this guy. Try to get them with the firestorm. Try to do that. I'm gonna go into a flight if I can. This guy will go in a flight. I need to heal here. Let's see if we can do that. Take out this guy. Whoa, we took out 2 guys, I think, right? Maybe. Uh-oh. Ah, shoot. Man, I'm so close to using my ability. I need to use ability now. No. Holy crap. I need to heal. Heal. We take out this guy. There we go. Took out that Favnia. What is this? I think this is a falcon or something. Okay, let's use this now. Try to move behind this building just in case. No, flip him, flip him. Oh, I killed him. I guess that will do. I think this game's over. Yeah, once we get to this side, it's gonna be over. I might try to jump over here and take out both these guys. Do I play any other games other than WR? At the moment, no. Yeah, my channel kind of revolves around this game. I guess I would like to play other games, but I would have to do another channel if I did that. Dragon? I don't even know what that is. Dragon Merge? Did you just make that up, or is that actually a game? That's funny. Thank you, Calixto Hernandez. Thank you so much for your donation. I just saw it right now. Very much appreciated. Post screenshot of your hangar on my Discord chat. He will take a look and offer some tips to help. Yeah, this I tried to get to some players. This is actually why I put like a limit before, but then I decided, well, you know what? We'll just open it up and I'll do like random. We'll use a Demeter first. I have to keep an eye on that right side just in case they give up that beacon, because it seems to happen very often on this map. Oh. I'm gonna stay on this beacon for now just in case, because these guys are pushing to the right. Although we're losing our left. I can break this guy's shield. Uh-oh. Oh man. Hold on, dude. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Stay close, stay close. I try to heal him up. What the? That guy just shot out of nowhere. I actually thought that was the enemy. I need to heal this guy up. Hold on, dude. Hold on. We're gonna use the heal now. I had to time it right because my last stand was triggered. I didn't want to waste it. Holy jeez. Yeah, this... Oh my gosh, what the... Okay, we got some guys in our spawn and stuff here. I should have stayed on this right side. Yep, once I get into your spawn, bad things happen, and it happens... Ooh, that's a Titan, isn't it? What is this? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoa! Oh! Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on a second here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to this side. Incoming! They're going to drop in over here. Is there a guy behind me? We need to get another beacon. He's gonna go for that side, but you know what? It's too late. We should have done that push earlier. Let's do that. I better use this in case. Use that in case. Yeah, my team gave up all the beacons once again. Ouch. We couldn't even get out of our spawn. Okay, now I'm actually really curious. What is my win percentage on here? 62%. Remember, pay to win should give you 100% win. Far from the truth, guys. Let's see. Why is this new healing bot at 30% healing? What new healing robot? I did not catch a left beacon. Yeah, I was watching the right because I knew that my team was going to give up the right. We kind of held it down, but then they got the left beacon. So that doesn't really help. You never catch the left at the beginning of the game. The healing pilot? Oh, you mean for the mender, right? What the? Whoa. Oh, we got someone. Whoa! 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 Oh my gosh, do you see that? That's got to be a bug. That's happened to me more than once now. It happened on the test server too. Yeah, we're in trouble. I'll try to take out dyes here. We're in so much trouble. Oh, jeez. What's my Titan look like? Okay, we got another kill there. Got another one. Trying to hold this beacon down, but I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to survive here. Oh. Okay, we got him. Thing is... Yep, he's gonna drop in here. Oh man, he's gonna kill me. He's got sonic weapons too. Oh my gosh, guys. You gotta learn to sit on your beacons. They might drop in here with a Titan. That's what I'm worried about. Okay, we're gonna do this. Man. I know, right, Jack? But this is not so much matchmaking. I think it's more the players. They're just giving up all the beacons. Okay, let me just move over here. We're gonna do this. Just try to do that. I'm gonna lock down here just so that we have this. We have like a Titan moving here. What's that? Please don't give up the back beacon, guys. I can't push. Jeez. Oh, shoot. I messed up my jump. But it kind of worked. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Holy crap. Incoming! Boom! This guy's gotta go. You've been in that for too long. Okay, we're gonna start to put a little bit of pressure here if I can on these guys. Oh, shoot. I was hoping you would bounce on my head. Wouldn't that be funny if you bounce on my head and into the ocean? Oh! Okay, where's this mender? Stay on the beacon. Stay on the beacon, guys. You're gonna lose. It's because you got off the beacon. Go, push, push, push. We got this covered. Push. Don't be scared. It's only a robot. You're not gonna get hurt. Trying to fight here, trying to get. They've got a. You got a luchador here. Holy crap! I'm gonna go down. Come on, reload, reload, reload. We need to get into we're gonna lose that left side. If I can push this side. Okay, we'll do this. Come on, get it, quick. Come on, reload, reload, reload. I'm trying to push this other beacon here if I can. Let's take this guy out. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Take this guy out, maybe. Oh! Let's use the Demeter. Trying to see the blue players here. Who's going to need help? Teleporting to this guy quickly. There's a guy behind him. I want to protect him. Hold on. I got your flank. Don't worry. He's down to his last stand. Shoot. Hold on, dude. Hold on. I'm trying to help. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna give you a shield right now. There we go. I'm gonna try to heal him up a little bit more because I'm gonna probably end up going down soon. Let's do that. Oh man, I was trying to see if I could get to that player there. Oh jeez, we still have... This has got to be the luchador or something, right? What is this? Yeah, it must be. Let's do that. I'm gonna put a heal down here. I'm not sure if these guys are gonna stay here. Let's just go here. Come on, come on, come on. I think we're gonna still lose this, but things started changing the minute we started to push. Okay, he's down to his last stand. We need to get another beacon. It's not gonna be enough time. Ugh, I tried. Legendary pilot mana to bat 1 million HP if you repair. Yeah. Oh, that was a tough game. Good game, guys. We made it. We made a good push. I just couldn't win. So, man, how many games did we lose in a row? That just goes to show you guys, even if you have a maxed account, you will still lose. So this is proof. Like, everything is maxed. Pilots maxed, modules maxed, weapons maxed, robots maxed, everything's maxed, Titan maxed, and you will still lose. So when I joke and I say like pay to lose, there's proof. I try to win the game. I try to do as much as I could. My team was they kept giving up beacons again. Like, there's not much I can do. If they're gonna do that, that's what happens. Thank you, Frederick. Do you think MK3 will be expanded to MK312 in the new year? Possibly. I don't think so. I don't know. I guess it depends on how quickly players upgrade too. Let me just see. What long range weapon should you upgrade to complete over 600? Your only upgraded range is trebuchet, but what I was saying to one player, it was on Reddit. What I said you could do, and I don't know how effective this would actually be, but you could buy a butch. So like with the butch, Kang Days have a range of what, 800 meters? And I'm pretty sure these weapons are, I mean, they can't be that expensive to upgrade. I mean, these weapons are pretty cheap. You already have 4 of them on the butch. This might be better than like trying to get a prisma and then leveling that up. Unless, of course, you have prismas. Yeah. That might be another option. It's a 30% like the other healing, but that doesn't make it broken though, necessarily. Thank you, Wizard. Happy holidays, Adrian. Hope you had some fun and some cool presents. I was really exhausted yesterday. You know how it is, like when you work constantly for like a certain period and then all of a sudden you just stop. You feel it like the days after. That's kind of what happened to me this weekend. It's pretty brutal. Thank you, Brian. Imagine you miss payment on Tesla and it drives back to the dealerships on its own. Thank you, JT. Hello, Adrian. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too, JT. Yeah, oh, Esmat, yeah, I can't squad with players on this account. This is the battle recording account. It doesn't belong to me. But at least now you guys get to see, like, you could have everything maxed and you can still lose. Okay, so that's just how it is. I'm not going to blame matchmaking because quite often I do have players on my team that are fully capable of winning a game. The thing is, they have the right hangers. It's just that they give up beacons or they don't go for beacons. It's just how it is. And, you know, to ask for a matchmaking where it can determine that, man, if Pixonic were to build a matchmaking system which could determine that, I need that person to help me figure out what the lottery winners or the numbers are going to be, because that's pretty much what you're asking for. You can't determine whether a player is going to go for a beacon or not. You could have statistics and all kinds of things, but it's their decision in the end. Let me just read what other questions you have here. You have flame weapons. Should you put it on your FENRIR? Flame weapons work. Oh, there was a good question. I'm trying to see which one it was. Hey, Vano. Do you think are still good weapons? Scourge and Calamity, they can still do a lot of damage. Because I've used it on the Revenant, but I've also tried it on the FENRIR too. The only thing is, if you're running into like a lot of Orochis, it could be a problem, especially if you don't have QR. Typically when I run like Calamity and Scourge, like on a FENRIR, I'm using it to target Favnirs. And I more than likely will have a heal on there. So yeah, when it comes to stealth, it might be a bit of a problem. Can still work though. What is the best Titan right now? Luchador. For Flamethrower Shell, should you mix them up? Acid weapons? I don't see why not. Some players run, what is it? Is it Ember? I think it's Ember and Toxin. Some players run that. Or it might even be Bane and Blaze. No, I think it's the other way around. They run it on their Revenant. So if it works on the Revenant, it probably works on the Shell too. Too scatty with Bane on a FENRIR. Ooh. I don't think I would mix up the ranges like that. Also, the mechanics, the firing mechanics are very different. What you could try instead of that build, maybe Calamity and the Scatty might be a better choice. If you're going Bane or you prefer that style of play, then Bane Igniter might be an option. Do you think flame weapons are purple tier? So James, I actually ignore all those tiers, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I don't need Pixonic or even players to tell me what tier something is. If I'm on the battlefield and I either get killed by that weapon multiple times or I'm killing players with a weapon, that's all I need to know. I don't need to know what tier it is, because at the end of the day, what matters is that I'm standing and my opponent is not. I don't care if it's an old weapon, it could be a Storm for all I care. But if I'm wiping out players with it, that's the weapon I want to go for. That's how I evaluate my weapons. I don't look at statistics and stuff necessarily either. Sometimes I do, but most times I don't, because, for example, let's just say you were comparing, like, say, Punishers to, like, Atomizers. Okay, like some will say, well, Atomizer is better because you don't have a reload. But the thing is, if I'm in a game and I'm finding I'm killing most players with Punishers, I don't need a player to tell me that Atomizers are better, because the bottom line is, if I'm alive and you're not, and I'm using like a cheap weapon, that's all that matters in the end, is that I'm standing and you're not. So I don't, ignore those tiers. It's gonna mess with your head, because then you're gonna start building stuff that may not necessarily even work. And you're basing it off of tiers, which, I don't even know if I want to get into that whole tier system. I don't need to know the tiers. I think if they're gonna do tiers like that, and they're using it for like classification, for like matchmaking purposes or something, it's best I don't even see it. What other question? FENRIR, Bane, Igniter, or Hell and Scourge? Oh, I would do Bane Igniter for sure. Do I think that the Adrian can be used in Champion? I think it can be used in Champion, but what you won't see is that you won't see the top players run. Top players are more likely to run Heavy Revenant and FENRIR at this point. Some use Orochis. I think a lot of players are also surprised when they look at these top players' hangers. They don't really see that many Orochis. They might use it for a beacon runner, but the rest of the hangers, like their robots, would all be Revenants or FENRIRs. It's just, that's how the game is right now in terms of meta. Is Thunder deadly on the Orochi? It can be. I know players will laugh at that build, but it can seriously do serious damage with that if you have the right chips. You have the right chips and the right modules, it can do a lot of damage if you're not careful. Do you think the Manda with a new... wait. Do you think the Manda with a new pilot is as good as the Demeter? I think it's stronger actually than the Demeter. In terms of healing bot right now, Manda is stronger than Demeter. So, getting back to the one comment that was made earlier, I think someone was asking, this pilot, how come this pilot heals 30% whereas the app meter only heals 10%? Because that used to be 30. Why, a lot of players, me included, when they came out with the app meter pilot, this one here, I told Pixonic that, it's like game breaking that. But now we have the pilot for the Mender, so shouldn't that make the Mender game break? Not necessarily, because you got to remember, first of all, the Demeter can teleport, okay? It has a shield, the Absorber shield, which is up for a pretty long period, and the amount of healing that it does is dependent on how much that Absorber shield can absorb. And that Absorber shield makes a huge difference between the Mender and like the Demeter. Why? Because if you are going up against a Titan, for example, and the Demeter is there to protect the Titan, you can see where I'm going with this. Mender can't do that. Because remember, you have that Absorber shield, and also if you're using the on-mount damage absorber, on top of that you have double shield. So that is why that was so broken when it came out. The Mender, yes, you can get an Absorber shield with the on-mount damage absorber, but it's not up for very long. It's not like it has a shield when it's, in this mode or whatever. It also can't teleport, which makes a huge difference. So it's definitely tough. Will we see a nerf to it? I don't know. It depends on what happens in the game. If it becomes meta and a lot of players are using it and they're very hard to kill, then we might see an adjustment. But for now, I would say it's too early to tell. It's possible that it could become meta. Remember, meta is not the newest robots in the game. That is not meta. I think a lot of players misunderstand the whole thing of what meta is. Meta is like the most efficient way to take out your opponent. It could be an old robot, it could be an old weapon. It's what the top players are more likely to run, and usually when they run it in numbers. So if you start seeing 2-3 Menders in top players' hangers, that is the meta. At that point, when you start seeing them run it, then you know. Do I think the Mender will see some Champion League play? I do. I do think we're going to start seeing it being used, but to what extent I don't know yet, because I haven't played in clan games where this bot has been used. I need to see how it plays out. You play Team Fortress 2. I used to play Team Fortress, but this is a long time ago. Not the actual game Team Fortress. It was like a mod for Quake. That was a lot of fun. Do I think the Shuranga is the second best Titan? No, not Shuranga. So the 3 main Titans I see in like top clan battles, like we're talking S ranked. So the top players in the game, more likely to run Luchador. I would say Luchador, Minos, and Nodens. Out of all the games I played, those are the ones that I see the most. Followed by the nurse of those weapons, and yeah, it's finding weaknesses, basically the top builds. So yeah, this is the other thing too. So there was this one, I mentioned it at the start of the stream, you know, this one player, pretty disgruntled, was saying that, well, I'm showing these videos, secrets revealed for like the Orochi or like the Fenrir, but I don't understand from his perspective. If you're a free player, it doesn't really help. But here's the thing, it actually does help. He's not seeing it from my perspective. You see, the thing is, if I asked any player in the chat right now, if you had to start playing the game from scratch, what are the chances of you changing your approach to how you upgrade or what robots you get? So for example, you would start saving your gold to open up all your hangar slots, right? For example, you would go for like a Natasha or a Leo instead of trying to save your gold to get like something like a Fujing, you know? Your approach would be different. What you're doing is you're streamlining your approach and you are saving your resources for where it's actually needed. Now what I'm doing is I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm showing you obviously the thing at max level, but I'm showing you the combination of modules and the drone chips so that you can streamline it and you can save resources and actually speed things up. You will get things done a lot quicker knowing exactly what to get. That's the whole point. And you could do this on any account. You know, it doesn't have to be a max account. You will notice it even on a low level account. Like, it's very possible that if you have a MK1, you could take out a MK3 if they don't know the right combination. It's possible. It makes that much of a difference. Maintenance pilot coming when it... Viper, I can't answer that question because I don't know myself. Is the puncher overpowered? It's definitely powerful. I don't know if I would say overpowered in the sense that what you're thinking of. If we start seeing a lot of players just run puncher, then that is a signal that it is too powerful. Because players wouldn't be running it if it wasn't powerful. That's they're forgetting that's how things are calculated in this game. You would put more value in weapons modules than bots. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You would change your approach. And you would do that because you're saving resources. And you will find that you will actually climb the league system a lot quicker. Now, take that model and then apply it to what I'm showing, right? Because I'm showing everything at max level. I'm saying, go for these modules. Go for these drone chips. You see what I'm saying? It's going to reduce your time to actually upgrade something, because you know exactly what to go for, and it's going to reduce your cost like tenfold. Can I play one game? Oh, unknown guy, you probably came towards the end of the stream. I usually stream for like, or you know, there's gameplay for 2 hours, and then we do a questions and answers at the end, which is what I'm doing right now. But you don't think it's better than what I have already run in Champion League? Yeah, punches are deadly, but you have to run them in numbers. You need like at least, like, for example, 2 here on the Orochi or the Aojung. It works on the Orochi too, but I actually don't like it so much on the Orochi. I like it more on the Aojung, mostly because I can lock a player down, and then you have the built-in flamethrower. You have one one Bane, should you put it on the Revenant or on your Fenrir? It depends on what other weapons you have with it. If you have 2 Toxins, Bane Toxin could work really well on the Revenant. If you have Venom or Igniters, that could work on the Fenrir. It depends on what the other weapons are. Hey Dominic! The subscriber count? Wait, what are we at? Wait, are you saying we reach 1 million subscribers? I'm just kidding. Everyone's like looking now. It's like, wait, what are we at? 1 million? What? Wouldn't that be funny if like Mr. Beast or something dropped by and I'm like, all of a sudden we're at like 300 viewers and it's like 15,000 or something? I'm like, what the? It's like, I think something's wrong with YouTube. 4 times already, Adrian, and with all due respect, with the current increased cost and lower payouts, makes it very, if not impossible, to play for free. Well, Nightcrawler, I'm able to do that with the baby account. That's why I kind of use that, so that I, you know, when players always refer, you can play it for free. I would have to look at your Hangar. The current increased costs and lower payouts make it difficult. I think the opposite is actually happening, because we're seeing more like upgrade overdrives. Like, I know players in my clan who never used to be maxed. All of a sudden, they're running like everything maxed. And they wouldn't be running that if changes to the economy didn't happen. Let me just see. Can you help to show shield chips on my drone? I could, but it would depend on which bot. You pull in 150 to 200 silver each game without VIP, but again, Nightcrawler, you are only factoring in the silver you make per game. If you start factoring in prizes and adjustments that are done in things like the event, changes that might have been in the offers, for example. So let's just say, I mean, I'm just gonna collect all this while we're at it, but if you're getting stuff from here, if you're getting you know, coins or whatever through the events, and you're getting prizes that you can actually sell, you know, there's different. This is one of the things that I've had to explain to players. When we're talking economy, to a lot of players, what they think in their mind, economy only means how much silver they are making after every game. It shouldn't be actually viewed as that, because that is not what an economy is. It's only part of an economy. It's like, sort of like in the real world economy, you are looking at the price of, I don't know, price of like a steak or whatever, okay, and you notice that the price of that is going up, but you're only looking at one side of the equation. You don't understand why it's actually going up. The reason why it's going up is because maybe the gas prices have gone up. There's fewer people like delivering meat or whatever across the country, so it causes that price to go up. So if you start looking at like silver, if the silver after each game is going down, what else is changing in the game that is giving more silver? Could it be coming from battle rewards crates? If they adjust the honor points, it could affect the amount of silver you're getting from here. They could also affect whatever if they decide to hike this up, which I know they haven't. The other thing too is, what prizes are you getting through something like the black market? Because if you get certain prizes through the black market, and especially if it's prizes that you don't use, you can sell that. So if you start getting more of that into the game, that is counterbalancing the lower cost of silver per game. So you have to factor all of that stuff in. You can't see it just from one perspective, because that's, I think that, yeah, you can't, that's not the way that you should be seeing things in terms of economy. You have to look through everything. 5 days to upgrade one weapon to level 10 isn't beneficial to help lower league players move up. No, so Nightcrawler, the reason why I think why they do it that way is so that players don't move up to the higher leagues too quickly, because what's going to happen is if you have players that move to the higher leagues very quickly, because they have the equipment, the quality of the gameplay in higher level play is actually going to decline. I don't think you realize this, because they're going to find out that, you know, having the higher level equipment is not enough in order to survive in higher level play, because at that point they're going to start to realize that actually skill and strategy is going to matter more. So what actually happened before, remember when we had the league system and they were giving honor points to players that were climbing the league system really quickly? So a lot of players were so happy because they were getting, like, I guess, more resources through the battle rewards crates, right? And what they didn't realize was happening at the higher level play, the games were getting actually worse, like a lot worse, because what was happening, we had players in there, they had somewhat okay hangers, but they didn't actually know how to play. And the strong players were just steamrolling them, and it was not fun to play. If you were like top player, not fun at all. Yep, so they have to make the progression a certain way so that players, if you give them everything at the start, the gameplay at the top is going to be really bad. You have to slow it down so that they learn the mechanics, they learn the strategy, the skill level, so that they can actually compete at the higher level. Because if they don't have that, like even now, what we are finding, you know, I often say these guys don't even go for beacons, or they don't even like protect it. It might actually be a result of them getting all the stuff and maxing it out. Because like I said, many times I look at the hangers, it's not like matchmaking was bad. These guys are like in Champion League. But could it be that maybe they just don't have the skill level or the experience yet to play at that level? I'm not sure. It could be. Whoa, Dominic, 4 years. Isn't that kind of crazy? You know what? Wouldn't it be kind of cool if I could check on my channel? I don't know if that's even possible. Who is the most like active, like longest member on my channel? If there was a way, I would actually give them a prize or something, because that would be kind of cool to do. It takes time to learn the skill, but it's not just about skill. It's also about strategy too. And I think this is also why some players don't understand like how my baby account has progressed so fast, and how do I play against like these higher level players. There's certain things that I do psychology wise to intimidate them. So for example, like I can even show you right now. Let me just go to my baby account here. Actually, I haven't even logged in this morning for it. Or maybe, I don't know. The last I checked, I was leveling up a Havoc. So what I do is I wait for the upgrade events. You know, when we have like 25% off. So let's just do that. Sorry, all these pop-up windows. Okay, hold on a second. Well, I mean, I guess you guys can see what I usually do well, I try to do every day. So this is the baby account. Obviously, I don't play this all the time. This is just more as a guide tutorial sort of account. So what I do is I collect like the ads, I collect the gold, any silver. Oh geez, I just realized I'm almost at master crate. So 6. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the other Fenrir too. So what I usually do is, like on this account, I will log in. Just checking the chips to see if they have any of the chips I need. On mild. Nope, we don't have that. If they do, then I would purchase the blue ones and then I combine them. So I'm trying to build more. We have honor per unit defense. I'm trying to get more of these. I need, I believe, 10. So we've got 2 already. What I could do is I could combine the really bad ones and hope I get it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, I do that. And then the other thing is I look at my Titan. So we have 65 here. It is the Titan upgrade. My modules, we'll just do, actually, you know what? Probably better to do the modules. How much do I have here? Okay, we'll just do this now. So yeah, on this account, so a lot of things you're gonna notice. I mean, all my robots, they're all level 6. It's not like I have last stand on any of this stuff. Figured I'd show you now because you guys were asking about the progress in my Discord. So you guys know that I got the Ravana. I had 1 Havoc. I had a viewer saying that, man, this could take you forever to get 3 Havocs. But notice how like 1 Havoc's level 9. This one's already level 6. It's gonna go on to level 7. That's in a relatively short period. That's like within like a month or so. It didn't take me that long. We are building this one here, which might seem like it's a long way, but not really, because by the time that this other one is level 9, that one's going to be ready to upgrade. The screen is black. It's not black on my end. Is it? Wait, is my screen black? Hope not. I'm seeing on my OBS, it seems fine. Yeah, so what I typically do, so you see how my Phantom's level 6? Because I know a lot of players are inexperienced at the higher levels, what I sometimes do is with my beacon runner, which is this, I will run at a beacon. And quite often, these players that aren't experienced, they will back away and they will give me the beacon. So if I'm able to do that, my whole team can now spawn at that beacon. It doesn't have to be me. I don't have to drop in with a weak bot to, to attack the enemy. If my teammates, there's some guy that's MK3 and he has like a Revenant, he can drop in at that beacon and attack. So I use certain psychological strategies in order to take out my opponents, even though I'm running level 6 stuff. So that's how I do it. But it just goes to show you that, like that, some players will say that's not skill, but it actually is skill because you're using your brain to outplay your opponent. You will never be able to max with a free account. That is probably true, but at the same time, the other question that I would ask you is, do you think it's possible to get 100% and maintain that with a maxed account? Because that's what a lot of players are under the impression, that if you have a maxed account, you are always going to win. And I keep telling players that's not the case. And that's, even if you were the best player in the game, you are not going to achieve that unless you squad. Because the more you play, you are going to get these teammates. And trust me, it's going to be frustrating as heck. You will drop in win percentage. Can you suggest to rebuild Springfield map? I think they redid it slightly because of the remastered thing. Yeah, I think a lot of players, on one hand, they think, well, it's possible to max out, an account, right? If you're a free player. Probably not, because of the way that the game constantly evolves. But my question to those players is, do you think you can honestly win more with a maxed account? To them, they will say yes. But the reality that I'm telling you right now is it's not like what you think. If we go back to my battle recording account, which is fully maxed out, we were at 60%. Just remember that. I mean, what is this at? This is at 44%. I was at 42%. I'm actually starting to climb now. I live streamed kind of recently. So my guess is this account is probably going to go up to about 50, 60. I'm guessing probably actually more 56 to 60% the more I play it. And then I'll drop back down again. That's just how matchmaking is. You're crawling back up from a 37% victory. I think I was down to like 36 or something. Yeah, even on my own personal account, I think I'm only at like 70. But the more I play solo, the more I drop. It's just the nature of the game. That's just how it is. I don't know how to put it. I mean, like I said, I could give any player. I'm not saying I'm going to do this or that I can do this. I'm just saying, like, you know, if I had to give a player a maxed out Hangar, they're not going to have 80 or 100%. They might think they will have that, but as they play solo, they're going to drop. It always happens, and it's frustrating. 84% in Champion League. Yeah, but are you playing in a squad or are you playing solo? And if you are playing solo, I'm not counting free for all. Play Domination or Beacon Rush and keep playing solo. We'll see if you'll stay at the 84%. Because matchmaking will come and get you. Yeah, see, Nightcrawler was at 27%, now you're at 64%. You average 46, and what is your level of your robots? I'm gonna switch over to the other account. You hold on a second. Oh, so Catcher, I'm not playing any more games. This is just like a Q&A towards the end. We're actually way over. Oh wait, I loaded up the wrong account. Hold on a second. Do you think they will add old War Robots maps? You're referring to Yamantau? That's being rebuilt actually. Domination is your go-to mode. Yeah, so like I know with our clan, if we have like weaker players, by weaker I mean like they don't have as many like tanks in their hangars, then we tend to run Domination. Mostly because when we go up against some of these top clans, they're running like 3-4 Revenants. And the thing is, once they get a beacon, they just keep dropping Revenant after Revenant. And I mean, there's no ways around getting like countering that unless you have Revenants or like a heck lot of sonic weapons or something. But yeah, thank you, American Monster. Thanks for your donation. 10 kills per game, 5 million damage average. 10 kills per game and 5 million damage average. But what's your win percentage? What's the lowest that you've gone? I always have to point this out to players, because a lot of players think I'm just like making these things up. I'm not making it up. Like, this actually happens. Thanks, Aurora. Why have the FENRIR at level 6 module slots are available at 5 and 7 maxed? Philip Brady, because on that account, because I don't actually play it that much, that means I don't have that much silver, generally speaking. I play maybe 2 hours every 2 weeks, which means I average 1 hour an entire week. Since I'm not playing that much, it doesn't actually pay me to open up more like module slots, if that makes sense, because I'm just putting more pressure on myself to level it up. The other reason why is because if I'm leveling up my robots but I'm not leveling up the weapons, it means I'm actually giving more silver to the enemy. So this is why I also use lower level robots and higher level weapons, because I'm basically starving my opponent of silver. There's nothing for them to get from me because my robots only have like 120,000 health or whatever it is. So that is one of the reasons why. The other reason why is because if you level up your robot to have more health, I would have to move from repair unit to advanced repair because I have to heal more. So by keeping my robot level low, it forces me to use repair unit. So I'm cutting down on power cell cost. So in a sense, I'm more of an efficient killer now with that, because I'm using lower level robots, high level weapons to maximize my damage output. Since my robots are low level, my advanced, well, I'm not even using advanced repair, I'm using repair unit. I'm cutting down on my power cells too. So I'm maximizing my damage, reducing my power cells, and because my silver intake is so low, since I'm not really playing, it's allowing me to use that silver towards things like my weapons and like upgrades when I get a chance. Hopefully that makes sense. Which kind of goes back to my my first statement at the start. If you were to do anything different on your account, if you started from scratch, I'm pretty sure there's a couple of things you would change. Matchmaking can be much tougher in squad. Yeah, that's actually true, especially if you're mixing up different leagues. So for example, if one player is in Master League and the rest are in Expert, you are pretty much putting your entire squad against Champion because of you being in Master League. So I can definitely see that. If you are actually in a clan where there's like half of the clan is Master, the other half is Expert, try not to mix the Master and the Expert players together. Rather make the Expert like players squad together and the Master squad together. I think you would have a lot better matchmaking. Am I going to stream my own account anytime soon? Maybe this week coming up, we'll see. I actually want to do a video on that account. Yeah, I don't, so for those asking about the baby account, I don't put out much content on there, which is a pity, but I had to make that move because not many were like watching those videos and it was actually getting a lot of dislikes. But I think maybe it was getting a lot of dislikes because players figured, well, you know, Adrian's probably paying for stuff on here, which I'm not. Or maybe they think that, you know, it's rigged, or maybe it's just because I'm doing something that they aren't capable of doing themselves. You know how it is, like when players get jealous, they just hate on everything. No longer play on Android, and your approach towards what you upgrade, but in this it's completely different. So Judge, since you have redone everything and you're taking a different approach, do you find that you are saving resources and you are getting things done a lot quicker than before? My guess is probably right, if I had to guess. It makes a very big difference. I think who was it? I think it was Goose. One of my members, it might have been Goose or Frederick, was saying that, you know, a lot of my tips, they didn't really understand it until they started doing it themselves. But they told me that they think the reason why a lot of players don't understand some of my tips is because it requires patience. So I can kind of see that. It requires patience to understand what I'm trying to teach. And it's just a reality that a lot of players are not patient. So Judge says he's saving resources. Of course, back then you were wasting it like crazy. See, there we go. So Judge, just think of it this way. If you were able to max out your account and then you started another account from scratch, your approach would be different, right? And you would be able to reach certain levels in your account, whether it be robot, weapon levels, even your league, you'll be able to reach it a lot quicker. And on top of that, the cost will be a lot more efficient because you would have found ways to actually reduce your cost even more. So this is why I show you guys, you know, the max account. I show you the right drone chip combinations, the right module combinations, so that you can take that information and reduce your cost and you can get to where you need to go a lot quicker. That's what I'm trying to teach. If players don't believe me, then I mean, that's, you know, I'm just free advice. Take it or leave it. It's up to you. For the ones that benefit, you know, all the power to you, because once you learn how to do that, man, it's like the world is your oyster kind of thing. You know what I mean? You're going to carry that through, and you're going to max out a lot of stuff. If not max it, you're going to make your robots a lot stronger for like a fraction of the cost. You can learn from a great player, got it, they'll level the equipment. Yeah, you need patience. So with this game, I found really early on, and I found this because, you know, I spent money on my personal account, like, you know, that obviously because I'm doing videos, it like became pretty costly. What I found was, if I was trying to get something quickly and I was trying to level it up or max it out, it was the most expensive way to do things. You don't want to, you want to try to avoid that as much as possible, because essentially when you buy stuff in this game, you are paying for time. Not necessarily more power. It's more the time that you're paying for. It's like the saying, you know, time is money. You're paying for that time. That's what you're doing. And I say that you're not necessarily buying into the power, because you could be buying, I mean, for argument's sake, you could be buying a Jaeger thinking that, you know, it's powerful when really it isn't. Or you could be buying, trying to think, like maybe a Prisma weapon because you think it's powerful, but then you use it and it's not that great. It only works on some maps. So really, you are just really buying time, because other players would have waited and then waited for that to come into workshop so that they can build it. And then when they build it, they find out that, oh man, this weapon's not really that great. So really, like I said, you're paying for time is what you're doing. How good is the FENRIR with medium, flamethrower, and nucleon? Please respond. I would not use nucleon. If you're going to use igniters, use the ember. Or if you have a bane, use that instead. Yeah, because at close range, you will already find that you will notice a difference, especially at close range. Because nucleons, once they overheat, the bullet spread is really wide and you tend to miss your target. Okay, so anyways, guys, we are way over the 2-hour mark. Usually I only stream to 2.5 hours, but I figured, you know what, let's go a little bit over. Make up for like some of my other streams which I didn't do. Speaking of which, so today is Sunday. Tomorrow I'm gonna be taking off, just so that you guys know. I'm trying to do a different schedule and see how it works, where I get like Mondays off just to get a bit of a break, because let's just put it this way, I think for the last 2 years I've been trying to do content every single day of the week, and believe me, it like wears you down. It's not really sustainable to do things that way. So I'm gonna take the day off. Well, when I say take a day off, it means that I won't have a video for tomorrow, but technically I'm actually working on the video for Tuesday. So that's what's gonna happen there. Before I get going though, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, to Lone, Smiley, Togi, Dominic, Kine, Jack Goose, Frederick, Hammer, for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. Very much appreciated. And if they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out as well. And let me just go to the donations rather. We actually have quite a few donations. Thanks so much, guys, for helping to support my channel. It really helps me out. Let me just see. So thank you very much to to Roger, to Goose, to Lone, to Tony, to Frederick, to Erland, to Shadow, to Esmat, Scott, Bata Botanica, Calix, Dark Warrior, JT, Acma, and American Monster. Thank you so much, guys, for your donations. It really helps the channel out, and I definitely do appreciate it. And also, if they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. And once again, if you guys are wondering, you know, how do I, or where do I pick these hangers from, make sure that you join my Discord. There is a chat. Actually, I can show you right now. Let's just do this. there is a chat here, the Hangar reviews. And if can you see, you can see my cursor. So it says Hangar reviews. This one here, post your hangers here, and then the next time when I do my Hangar review live stream, I will just grab a couple which I think you know, I could feature, and then yeah, that's pretty much how it works. And you guys can interact with the general chat here that we have a couple of members. Just go back to the screen. Let's go back to that screen. Man, we've got so many screens here. Now I need to open the chat just so I can see what's going on in the chat. So anyways, guys, couple of things. You missed Hammer. Yeah, I'm not sure if Hammer's around. Maybe you're sleeping. I don't know. You know, it's Sunday, man. Like Christmas. Yeah, a lot of, I think a lot was sleeping late. I would have slept late. But I'm like, you know what? I better like live stream. Otherwise my viewers are going to think like, what happened to Adrian? So anyways, if this is the first time you happen to drop by and, you know, check out my channel or this live stream, I hope you enjoyed the live stream today. You know, featuring a number of different bots, Hangar reviews, robot reviews. I changed the name again to robot reviews because, like, what if a player doesn't know what a Hangar is? So they will know what robot reviews is because it's more straightforward. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. And once again, thanks for watching. And if I don't get to like chat with you guys like for the new year, I hope you have a happy and safe New Year's. But there should be a live stream actually before then. But anyways, like I said, tomorrow no video. Tuesday there will be. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday they should be. And I think that is pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. And until the next live stream, I will catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.